Hello, just coming in. Hope you can hear me clearly. Wanted to come in and do a eclipse reading. We are here. This is at the mid of the year. We are in mid-June. We've already had we're leaving out of Gemini. I love the cup. Thank you, Sparkling Girl Boss. We're leaving out of Gemini season, and now we're going into Cancer season. So, shifting more out of the mental into now the emotions, the water energy of Cancer. Okay? So, when we talk about these eclipses, we did have lunar eclipse back at the end of May, and then we just had the solar eclipse here in June. Okay, so the eclipses are coming in to shift the energy every year. Okay, but it's stirring up things that can be still haunting us or still left to be dealt with. Okay, so let's do a reading here. We're going to start with the angel message. Then we're going to go into the dark mirror. Okay. Then we're going to do tarot. And then we're going to end off with the sacred destiny message. Okay. So let's see. Here's the angel guide. And I had already started this reading and I had to pause. And it actually ended up stopping. So we're just going to start fresh. So what's the messages here with our angel messages? What does the angel guide have for us? What do the angel guides want us to know as we're coming into this eclipse season? Excuse me, coming out of, we just had it. So, ooh, ease and grace, okay? So, letting us know, again, see this water energy, dealing with our emotions, and going deep within, meditating, letting things come to you. See, it's filtering in from the universe, filtering down to you, and then out into the world, okay? So it's letting us know, and this is a very bright energy. To me, it's kind of talking about Leo season because it's dealing with the sun. So I feel like these next 2 months, we have a lot of emotional changes and balance coming in, okay? Let's see what what the book says really quick with ease and grace. This is time to learn and adapt. You're being guided to slow down. Take your time and allow space for events to occur. You often put too much pressure and expectation on yourself, and this is not required. When you rush, you'll find yourself becoming overwhelmed and tired. When you are too forceful, you use up too much energy, and that may hinder your progress. If you're in a difficult situation at work or with other people, don't feel you have to prove your skills, talents, or worth. Just step back and breathe, and through grace, you will be seen, understood, and recognized for who you are. This is the external message. You're being guided to flow like water. Don't feel the need to force your way ahead. Have patience and move with subtlety and grace. Your angels are encouraging you to see life as a dance. One step at a time, you'll make your way through this incredible journey. That's nice. So, with ease and grace, we have no stress. We just have peace. We just have tranquility in this state, right? Because it's like levitating. You're so light. Nothing's weighing you down. Love it. So that's what the angels want us to know. Anything else from the angels? And we're going to see what the dark mirror is holding. Ooh, that flipped over. Divine timing. This is nice. So this is kind of like the world, right? It's not about the clock on the wall and the calendar. It's all in divine timing. So something that you have been waiting on is getting ready to come towards you. Again, August is really heavy with abundance. And that's the 8th as well. So we got another month since we're getting ready to go into July to where we can work to bring abundance towards us, okay? Now, with the eclipse reading, it's talking about, where's my phone? Okay. The eclipse reading is talking about things that we need to release and things that we need to embrace, you know, a lot of different emotions and things like that. Again, we're going into Cancer season, so it is going to be heavy attention on emotions. Okay, here we go. So, with the lunar eclipse spread, okay, we're dealing with lunar and solar because we had both within weeks. Okay, so this energy is super intense. Okay, so the eclipse energy is sparking you into your new cycle. So let's see what the dark mirror wants us to focus on. Because the first card here is about what karmic or ancestral patterns need to be released. Okay? So if you're not aware, the karmic patterns are the cyclical things. Okay? That's just meant for your life path. Unfortunately, we all have them. We all have different ones. Okay? But they're all similar because there's karmic paths. Okay? So, each person's path is different, but the karmic energy is the same. Okay? So, and then ancestral patterns, okay? Those are things that's running in your bloodline, in your history, your family lineage. Things that you might be called to break, okay? If you're spiritually aware, okay? And the ancestors that have passed on are calling us to break certain chains, okay? So let's see what the dark mirror has to say. Oh, I won't cry for you. Interesting. I never had this card before, but what it's talking to me about here is feeling sorry for yourself here. Feeling like everything was done to you, not taking responsibility for the things that you did to be where you are right now. And it is sad because a lot of people, is, you know what they say, hurt people hurt people. So a lot of things are passed on. This is definitely an ancestral thing here, okay? So especially if you have been raised in abuse or neglect, okay? These types of things, you feel like no one is there for you, or you can't call on anybody to help you, okay? So it's saying, I won't cry for you, meaning you don't have certain emotions based off of the feelings that you never got, okay? Super deep. Let's see. Because if you look, can't really see. I don't want to put the glare on it. But she's crying blood. So it's a lot of pain. It's stuff that's just been built up. So it can be years. Okay? And again, it can be karmic as well. Because it's a 22, which is a master number. So some people is letting you know you're meant to break this cycle. If you're still dealing with it now, you might be in your 20s, or again, it's just a cycle. So it's saying something that needs to be brought to the surface to be released. Okay? Now, if it's the ancestral thing, and say your mother and father didn't give you attention or didn't give you certain love here, they didn't help you when you were crying, or they left you alone, right, to be with other people. See all these things here on the outside? So certain traumas that's here that you're meant to heal, okay? You're meant to talk about it. You might be meant to seek help about it. Because again, crying blood, this means it's very painful. And it's something that you've been holding on to for a long time, okay? Alright? What other karmic or ancestral patterns do we need to release? Envious gluttony. There's a couple things with this. Never being satisfied is the first thing, okay? So you're always either comparing yourself to others. You're always worried about what other people have and how they have how they got it. Okay? You can be obsessive when it comes to information. Okay? Can be information that's not healthy for you either. Like too much social media, too much TV, too much food, too much shopping. Okay? It's excessive here. And see, it's like she got that thing on her head. That's like an animal skull. So it's like you eating yourself alive with this. Okay? And it's a 9. 9 is karmic too. So, something here is keeping you in a dark place because it's like you're always looking on the outside of you, not on the inside. Okay? You're always looking at what everybody else is doing and has. Okay? So it's keeping you in darkness. So it's something that needs to be released. This I feel definitely is something karmic, okay? Or it could be something like keeping up with the Joneses. That could be something that it has been since you were little, okay? The way you always just want to have the best. You want people to feel like you are the best. But when you're alone, it's like a man eating, you have this costume on. Alright? Now, let's see. How are we ready to evolve? We're going to go to the tarot. How are we ready to evolve? Let's see what comes here. How are we ready to evolve? Ten of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So in this case, we might be ready to break away from family like traditions or family expectations and just like forge our own path, okay? So it feels like some people may be putting on a facade with the family, okay? That can go back to this, where you want to make like you have everything taken care of and figured out. So let's see. You see, she's looking in the mirror here. Okay. Anything else? How are we ready to evolve? Clarify. Yeah. So here, it is talking about leaving some things behind. Okay. So it's like take only what you need and then leave the rest. Okay. A lot of stuff from the past, it don't matter anymore. It's 20 plus years ago. Okay. Can be less than that. Either way, it's a message to release it and move on. Okay? Take the lessons, take the good things. So instead of here, you have 8. You're going to leave 7. Because again, 7 is a spiritual energy. So you're leaving certain things behind. More so here, you're just leaving these canisters. She has basically filled everything up and put it in this one and is leaving. Okay? So see, she got the Ace of Cups here and the Ace of Wands. So it's like stand into power. A lot of changes, especially now in Cancer season. We're going into more of the divine feminine. Okay? So it's all about love, moving forward. Okay? Wishing people well, taking things and just moving on. Releasing different hurt. Now, what must we listen to at this time? Judgment. So see, again, we might need to go talk to a therapist or again a trusted advisor. Because it's like you're getting to this point where it's time to walk the plank. So it's like you're gonna have to face the music either way. Especially with this eclipse energy. See, it's a 20. So this is going back to last year. Some things that we still been holding on to, some people that we still been holding on to, letting us know now is now or never. Okay? And some people is just extra baggage, right? Can be like, see these things in the background? These people's already hanging. They're gone, unfortunately. And then look, you gotta think about your future here, okay? Anything else? What else do we need to listen to? Two of Wands. Yep. Listen to yourself about moving forward, going on to the next phase of things. This is, again, lining up with Leo season. This is a energy of moving forward and making plans. Okay? And then we did have this, which was the 8. Okay, so 8 is all about abundance and infinity. Everything's connected there. Now, what can we consciously let go of? And then we're going to end out with the sacred destiny. Can we consciously let go of? So this is like, it's called the initiate, but it's the Page of Swords. So it's saying, kind of going back to what I said before, letting go of certain, maybe gossip, meaningless communication, okay? If it's not benefiting the union, meaning if it's not benefiting you and your spouse, you and the person, see up here, the cardinals, it's like, stay out of it, okay? Just hold your sword back, all right? Anything else that we need to consciously let go of? Five of Swords reversed, okay? So, this is saying not to be defensive and not to be completely unavailable, okay? Or unapproachable. Let's put it like that. So, how this is more staying out of your other people's business and backing away. This is about if people are wanting to include you, or if you're wanting to speak up about something, do it. But don't have meaningless communication. Okay? Alright? Now, let's end this out. We got our sacred destiny. What is our message? Ooh, that's too many. What's our message here? 2222. I saw that long video. Voyage. That's nice. Killer whale. So in the voyage, kind of talking about the journey of life, I guess. Because it's like one big one, one little one. So I'm assuming that's the child and the mother. But let's see real quick. Humpback whale. What this landscape wants you to know. Get ready. You're about to embark on a journey. It may be an inner journey or an outer voyage to a distant land. It might be a project or an idea that's coming to life. But certainly you're an intrepid traveler going into the unknown. Where do you want to go? What have you always wanted to be? This is the time to make it happen. Get prepared. Have a clear vision of what you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected. Nice. All right, y'all. Have a good one.